Good evening and welcome in. The New Orleans Saints were winners of their last 8 coming into the Coliseum today. Of those 8 teams, no opponent has a better winning percentage than the Rams, a Los Angeles team that not only has stunned those around the league, but quite frankly, themselves as well. Not only the streak was on the line, but jockeying for position near the top of the conference standings. Battle of the Shawns, Peyton first, then McVay, the talk for Coach of the Year. And his boys weren't preheating, they came out cooking. Goff, goal line slant, and a quick hole. They would fall down 10-0 before Alvin Kamara. What vision. Down the sideline, and that's when he uses the old genetics, escapes every Ram possible for a 74-yarder. Got to make sure the Graham followers are happy. Same score, Goff. Look at the time. So much time. He finds somebody in the back of the end zone. He threw for 354 yards in this one. Rams were in control throughout, but 2 minutes left. Brees finds the chipmunk, 1 possession game. But there were no timeouts, so in order to keep things alive, onside kick, it falls into the hands of the lighter color. Fun while it lasted, the streak comes to a conclusion at 8. Let's whip around the rest of the division. The Falcons hosting the Bucks, Wildcat formation, and Mohamed Sanu, full-time receiver, part-time dime maker. And anything looks beautiful when that guy's on the other end. Julio Jones, it was a monster day for him. 12 catches, 253 yards. That's not a typo. That's really that many yards. 2 scores, tragically matched up against him in fantasy today. Falcons take it 34-20. There's Cam, who jumps higher than you and I. Don't try it at home. The lowly cellar dwellers in New York came to play today. Josh McCown rolling around, buying as much time as humanly possible, and it pays off. The GPS reroute by Robbie Anderson, and no one in sight. He decides, the right circumstances, to take a snooze. But the Panthers pushed down the metal late. Down 2, and well, you knew who you were dealing with here, guys. McCown lets go of that puppy, and Luke Kuechly looking to adopt. Carolina back in front. And then 2 minutes later, not exaggerating, look at the clock. Kalen Clay, and he's gonzo. Panthers taking what was going to be a jaw-dropping upset and turn it into a Vegas cover, 35-27. Things are getting awfully congested at the top of the NFC South standings. Despite the Saints' loss and Panthers' win, that Week 3 victory over Carolina keeps the edge in the favor of New Orleans. But things will get real next Sunday when those two meet for a second time, with the stakes at a season high. Saints also face Atlanta twice over the remaining schedule, so a lot of time to prove who should be the champs of the South. You know, whether it's the Saints or not, but, you know, we're always hopeful around these parts. That is a look at your jam-packed Saints talk. Stay tuned for a jam-packed UL session after the show with Cajun Nation. Trevor has your final forecast when we come back.